Well, if you're someone like me, you're probably already over daylight savings. However, I'm out late looking for some deals at Dick's Sporting Goods. I want to show you guys something. You might have seen on my Instagram already where I've posted, and if you're not connected to me on Instagram, make sure you guys are. But I like to post deals or any sales that I find, and I've recently went to Dick's Sporting Goods again, and they have tables full of gear. Let's get inside and show you all those deals, because I'm planning on fishing for some pike tomorrow, and I want to pick up some extra baits. Might not, but let's just go check out and see if we can find any deals. Now, last time I came here, it was pretty stockpiled with a bunch of stuff. So let's get inside and see if there's any new items or just fun items. When I say tables full of gear, check this out. I'm not joking. Again, so it's buy 5, get 5. Now, granted, I'm not buying 5 of these, and I'm most likely assuming they're getting rid of this because they have some new ICAST stuff coming in. A lot of Guggen baits, the Lunker Log 6-inch, a lot of Rapala, which some of the stuff in here I don't believe is supposed to be in here. For example, like the Booyah, the FP jerkbait. This is brand new. Doesn't have the sticker on it, so you can tell if it's on sale if it has the green sticker on and then a price. So it's only cheaper by a couple dollars. Yeah, you see the Buka. That's not in here. It's actually the transparent one. It's like the maybe bass kind of color. This is not supposed to be in here, but there's a lot of things in here that are actually pretty fire. I was thinking about picking up some jig heads. I saw these. You get a 4-pack for, I believe, $7. However, again, it's like they're on sale, and maybe those are really nice. And again, I'm looking for mainly pike, so you guys are probably going to see this twice. You're going to see it as a vlog and maybe an intro into my video. But I'm looking for pike baits, which I believe that would be great, but it's not on sale. And then I'll be throwing the brand new probe tomorrow, which has been killer for me. A lot of terminal stuff, a lot of tackle, a lot of tools, a lot of Guggen, which a lot of people will say, like, well, it's just they're trying to get rid of them. No, there's a bunch of new Guggen baits coming out. But I'm after pike baits, but I just wanted to let you guys know about these freaking deals, man. Buy 5, get 5. Check your Dick's Sporting Goods. Obviously, we got Black Friday coming up, so a bunch of sales. You got scales. This one right here, do they still have it? They had a really nice scale right here. Granted, I'm not spending $50 on a scale, but there you go. 50-pound high contrast scale for $50 on sale. So if you're looking for some Christmas presents or anything for a significant other, or maybe for yourself, they're here. I was digging through and I saw this. I'm like, oh man, the Hush Frog, not on sale. I actually do really very much recommend the Hush Frog. The Hush Frog is probably in my top 5, I would say. You do have to squeeze it only after a fish, or if a fish misses it, but otherwise, I mean, it's a really good frog. And then here you go, you got another sale item. So this is normally like a $16 bait. You can get it for $13 with tax, so not a bad buy right here. So I just wanted to show you guys those deals. I'm here late night wanting to show you guys what I see when I come out. I like to just kind of just showcase my trips. Again, I'm looking for pike baits though, so you guys are probably going to see this twice. I came here yesterday with my daughter, which showed me that table, and unfortunately I didn't see like a lot of spoons. I talked to Will from Michigan Bassman. He's saying like they're going after anything that's kind of flinching right now. So glide baits, he caught a monster pike. So I have glide baits, I have some big swim baits, I have, he said, chatter baits, which I'm going to tie on a chatter bait. But otherwise, I mean, okay, well, I just saw this, and this kind of threw me off. Check this out. I have not seen a pop and perch at Dick's Sporting Goods. So this is normally like a $15, $14. Oh, here we go. Yellow perch right here, yep. $14 pop and perch. I actually really like it, but again, I actually found these, and I've occasionally have seen them at Ollie's for $4.99. Not these colors, but still the same bait. So I just want to let you guys know that. But I'm throwing chatter baits, I'm throwing glide baits, I'm throwing spinner baits, I'm throwing a big spoon, a Fire Tiger spoon. And I came here looking for more spoons specifically, and I found some of them. I don't remember where I found them. Let me see if I can find them. But I know spoons are really good for pike as well. And then I also have one, but I don't know if I want any other ones. So I have a rooster tail, the number 5. It's in the black and chartreuse, or black and neon yellow. Chartreuse, really. I have one in number 5, and I really wanted to get something in Fire Tiger. The only Fire Tiger that I saw, which is funny because it's actually gone. Oh no, here they are, right here. The only Fire Tiger I saw were these, and it just like it's a number 5, so it is definitely big enough. But I have the Fire Tiger spoon. I don't know if I necessarily want to get another rooster tail. in Fire Tiger. I wanted to get another kind of spoon. This is $9. I could probably see if maybe Bass Pro Shops has it cheaper. I'm debating, actually. I might get this because the one I have is black. And I think the Fire Tiger might work. Again, Pike, I've done a lot of research in the last couple days, and Fire Tiger is definitely a prominent color for Pike. But if you're someone that likes to go after Pike, let me know in the comments down below. What are some of your favorite baits? What lines do you use? Do you use leaders, things like that? I'm such a novice to going and targeting Pike that I don't necessarily know what I should be throwing and cautionary stuff like leaders and line and stuff like that. I'm throwing it on 25-pound fluoro leader with my 30-pound braid, which should be good enough. But let me know what you guys use down below. All right, so I've made it back to the table. $7 for a spinnerbait. Again, it's not terrible. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the color, though. It is the Divine Spinnerbait by 6 Cents Lavender Shad. This would be pretty transparent in the water that I'll be throwing in. Doesn't hurt to keep searching, though. But it is typically all the same colors when you find stuff like this. Like, I was looking for some of these, which I think would be great trailers. But it's only the Fire Craw. I was hoping to find another color, but I could not find anything else. Yeah, or I should say, I couldn't find another color. But again, it's just kind of like a variety of randomness. You know, you got this. This is a 1/2 ounce, which is actually pretty nice. This would be actually a great bait for, it's a small size for smallmouth. I actually really dig this. Kind of digging this. The Booyah Finesse, but it's a 1/2 ounce. That's actually really, I actually kind of dig this. I might hold on to this, so I'm putting these together. I like the chartreuse white. You guys know how I feel about that. I mean, it's got an orange Colorado blade too. That's interesting. I'm kind of digging that color. But again, it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of, oh, here we go. This one's a little bit different. It's got the willow blades. $8 though. I might try this out though. I'm definitely going to go after the 1/2 ounce. This one is 1/2 ounce as well. I'm definitely going with the chartreuse white. See, like terminal tackle though, you can never have enough. But in January and February here in Michigan, they have the Ultimate Fishing Show and the Outdoor Rama. And I have picked up some crazy deals on terminal tackle. So I don't think I'm going to get anything. I was looking for jig heads like this in 3/8 ounce. And I found some, but not what I'm looking for. They just weren't what I was looking for. All right, so my plan is probably to hop over to Walmart and see if they have anything over there and find any deals or anything on sale. I've checked the clearance aisle occasionally and haven't seen anything, but you never know. They might add stuff today. So let's head to Walmart. All right, so before we do head to Walmart, though, I did pick up both. I thought about picking up also a Strike King 1/2 ounce spinnerbait, just chartreuse or just chartreuse and white. But I went with the Finesse series. I went with the Booyah Covert Finesse Covert series, which is a 1/2 ounce, and it's tiny. And honestly, I could see that being really good for smallmouth. And then I went with the MEPS number 5 Fire Tiger. We're gonna try that out tomorrow at the lake. But let's go to Walmart. Let's go see if we can find any more items, maybe on sale or great for Pike. Now I'll see you guys there. All right, now we're at Walmart. Again, I was just here the other day, and I did not see, unfortunately, any fishing items on sale, but you never know. Maybe today's the day. Again, I'm not just looking to buy anything. I'm looking for items that I feel, or fishing items that might be good for Pike. So I don't want to just buy anything. I'm looking for Fire Tiger. I'm looking for big spoons, spinner baits, or maybe things are on sale. All right, let's enter the clearance section. Again, I was just here the other day, and I didn't see anything. We're a little early. Most of the time when I find clearance items for fishing items, they are typically around January, February. So still nothing yet. However, let's head to the back. So I think we're still a little early for fishing items being on sale. But however, some people have actually sent me some pictures of stuff going on sale already in their Walmarts, but I have not been so lucky. So let's go check the fishing section. Maybe they have some. All right, here we go. So some people have had some of the zoo pups on sale. I have not seen them yet. Not in my clearance. I've even price checked them. They're still sitting at $10. So not picking any of those up. Again, I was just here recently. I mean, really the spinner baits are the only thing that I could see potentially needing or wanting. Again, we just did pick up that Finesse series, the 1/2 ounce. That's huge. This thing is monstrous compared to that Finesse spinnerbait I got from Booyah. So it's actually a really nice find. It's actually right here. So I got it for $8, and here at Walmart it's almost $10.50. So that's actually a really good pickup. Really good pickup. What's this one? No, this is Strike King. KVD. So again, only thing that I ever really see here that could be potentially good for pike is spinnerbaits. However, I don't have a chartreuse white chatterbait. And and some of you may already know my feelings towards chatterbaits. But I'm going to give them a shot. I feel like I might need a chartreuse white. I might even go more of just chartreuse. This one's a 1/4 ounce, kind of small. That one's 3/8 ounce, so I feel like I need the 3/8 ounce. I feel like that's just a little too small, unfortunately. I like the color, though. What is that color? It's called Frog, so it's a frog color. I like that color, though. I like the chartreuse. I like the chartreuse in white, of course. This is in the 3/8 ounce. I've just never been a fan. Ooh, what's this one? This is a chartreuse. What's this one called? Chartreuse Sexy Shad. I kind of am digging that. 3/8 ounce. Has a little bit more color. Both have gold blades. Both are chartreuse on the actual jig themselves. Kind of like the flake, though. The other one doesn't have any flake. I think I'm sticking with the chartreuse white. I mean, if you guys know me by now, chartreuse white are my favorite colors. And also, if you're seeing this video, the Freek Baits probes are live. He has 2 available of the lemon ice colors that you guys have seen me fishing with and promoting. That thing has been killer for me. So he has 2 available. Go check them out. Freekbaits.com. You can use code ZFF10 for 10% off. Again, I make no money off that code. That is purely just to help you guys save some money and maybe get you guys in the custom bait market, but also help a little small, help a small bait maker out and get some custom baits in your guys' hands. So again, freekbaits.com, use code ZFF10 for 10% off. Again, I make no money from that. So that's my only plug. So I want you guys to know, support small businesses, support small bait makers, and go check them out. Lemon ice is killer. It's just chartreuse white, but it's just my own flair on it. I think it just looks really well, and you don't really ever see chartreuse and white glides or swim baits very often. So go check it out. That thing is killer. Let's go back to looking for some pike baits. Again, Michigan Bassman said chatterbaits. He said anything that's got they're wanting to chase right now. Wanting to chase. The only thing that Walmart doesn't have is any Nessies or glide baits. I have the Nessie. Not a huge fan of the Nessie. Someone actually brought up about the probe and the new chop block that Berkley has. And the only thing with the chop block and the Nessie is they have the surgical grade joint, the surgical grade netting for their joint. And after a few fish, it starts to tear. The thing doesn't swim very well. Again, it is budget friendly. Again, the Nessie, I think, depending on which one you get, is like $10. So for $10, you catch 4 fish with it. It's not bad, but I don't know. Not a huge fan of it. The chop block, I probably will give a shot, but I'm not a huge fan of the surgical netting, but I'm not going to judge it until I try it. I don't know what it is about searching for baits for pike, but I'm pumped and I'm excited to go try to catch some pike. I've caught pike in this lake before, but really in the last few times that I've been there with my buddy Terry, and just a couple days ago, I was catching them and we were catching them nonstop. So the 2 times that I went out with the probe version 1 and version 2, I caught pike. The day that I went out with Terry, I caught 2 or 3 pike. It was fantastic, or at least we both caught overall 2 or 3 pike. It was fantastic. So they're active right now. So it just gives me a little bit of excitement to go fishing for pike, which I've never specifically targeted. And this year, I told myself at the beginning of the year I was going to go target pike, maybe muskie, go after carp, things like that. And I wasn't able to. But for some reason, now is the time, and it's just working out. Towards the end of the year, my last time at the honey hole, but we're hunting them. It's gonna be fun. All right, before I head out of here, I want to show you guys the sunglasses I use. I've had a few questions of what sunglasses do I use. These are them, and honestly, they're fantastic. These ones right here. These are the Mike Iaconelli polarized bass fishing sunglasses by Renegade. These things are killer. They honestly look fantastic. The reflection. I mean, honestly, I have tried my buddy's maybe $60 to $80 sunglasses. Obviously, there are some differences, but for $15, I have tried multiple budget-friendly sunglasses. And what I also like about them is that the actual arm of the glasses is thicker, so it blocks a lot of the sun coming through the side of your glasses. That's huge, and you don't think about it until you're fishing and it's bright outside. So again, these are the ones that I use, and I recommend them. As long as they're still being stocked, if my other sunglasses break, these are the ones I'm getting. Just letting you guys know that. And listen, I'm not the only one that knows this, because a lot of them on here, now granted it's all pretty messy, which we all know Walmarts are, but there's only one left. I'm telling you, it's the sauce. All right, guys, I'm gonna head to checkout. Definitely picking this up. A nice chartreuse white chatterbait, going after some pike. I might put a trailer on it, might not really sure. However, this is 2 videos here. You guys are gonna see the vlog of me checking out Dick's Sporting Goods, showing you guys the deals. However, this is also the intro to us going to hunt some pike, so be ready. So if this is a pike right here, we caught some. Guys, again, if you enjoy this content, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys again real soon. Go check your deals, man.